all of that. So, you know, get into it, girl. Matcha. Hi guys, and welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we are back. We didn't wipe my glasses, and the topic is Cape Town, guys. I know, mixed emotions when it comes to Cape Town, but since I've had I'm calling my Cape Town run, this little stint, I've decided to make a video basically explaining a couple of things, the trendy spots. Everyone on TikTok is always posting best smash burger in Cape Town, best ice cream in Cape Town, all of that. So I'm going to be giving my food reviews of all the different places that I tried out from Cape Town. Some were definitely influenced, some were not. I'll probably do two parts of this video just because there's quite a couple of restaurants and food places that I went to. So for this one, I'll do kind of more of the savory foods with a little bit of dessert, but the next one will just be completely desserts that I'm going to be reviewing. Most of these places that I've been to, I went with someone I know. So a lot of them, we were able to taste a lot more on the menu, which I love, guys. Go to restaurants and those things if you can with your friends or your family, and so you can taste all of the different things on the menu. It's literally such a life hack. But let's get into it. Let's do this thing. Food places review in Cape Town, part 1. First place is Yendi's. Yendi's is in CBD. It's further up, Cape Town CBD. It's further up along Cliff Street. It's a Thai restaurant. I don't want to even say Thai inspired because it's a Thai restaurant full on. But it really wasn't that amazing. Yeah, it really wasn't like, oh! It was a pretty chilled experience. You do get you eat on the floor, so you sit and then there's little mats on the floor and then you sit on there and then you eat from the table. The table's also lowered. There's a very nice window, so there's a nice view. You can see people walking. If you like people watching, it's definitely a great place for people to watch. I would probably rate it, let me think, I'd probably rate Indies like a 5 out of 10, just because it wasn't bad. It was food. There was flavor. The flavor was there, but it just wasn't. Second place we have is actually a chain restaurant. I'm not sure if they have some in Joburg, but they definitely have more than one in Cape Town. It's called Jared's. I went to the one in Sea Point, in the Sea Point main road. That was nice. The food was good. And the ambiance of the restaurant was really nice. So I went in the evening. So the lights and everything were on. Also, I saw when I went to another restaurant last year, they've also upgraded, they've renovated. So it's different from the way I knew it before. I very much trust and believe that it probably got better. I'd probably give Jared's a 7 out of 10. I would definitely go back on my own volition again. Next place is actually a newer restaurant. It's called Una Mas. It's also in the same street as in Sea Point, literally I'm not even kidding, a few steps if not across Jared's. It's called Una Mas, meaning more in Spanish. It's really nice. It's quite small though. It's probably the size of a small apartment. Yeah, which I wasn't expecting, but it is quite small. But the food is good. It's like a plates type of situation almost. So I wouldn't say there's really mains. There's more different plates that you order, and they have a really good large selection of the different plates. It's all Mexican food and a very long list of different types of tequilas, all of them imported from Mexico. So if you're into that, get into it, girl. The aesthetics obviously is quite nice because it's a new restaurant, but yeah, it's very chill. It's just very warm inside. I was there last year in December when it was summer, and it was very, very, very warm in the restaurant, even in the evening. So just a heads up on that part. I would give Unamas an 8 out of 10. I would give Unamas an 8 out of 10. I would definitely go back. I definitely would, and try out other stuff on the menu, because there was that thing of there's so many nice things on the menu. You have good options to choose from that, like, kind of, you know, you need to go again so you can try the other stuff. Another place that we went to that was kind of restaurant-y. I want to first do the restaurant-y things and then kind of the to-go type of situations. The second place that we went to was Jerry's Burger Bar. So here I went with another friend. And it was actually really good. They have really good burgers. Also, the space is really nice. So when you enter into the restaurant, there's like the restaurant and the building with all the chairs and everything. But if you go a bit like further into the restaurant, there's a courtyard at the back, and there's also chairs, and there's some greenery, and there's like a hotel as well. So you see people leaving the hotel kind of through that part. But it's a really, really nice restaurant. I had a really lovely burger there. The milkshake was a bit too sweet for me. Very, very sweet, but the burger was good that I had. I think it's a place that you can definitely go back to, just because it's just a good burger. It's very chilled. I think it was also nice because also in the CBD, so the kind of the escape, that courtyard feeling, it feels like you're no longer in the city. You feel like, you know, the greenery, the vibes, it's nice, it's light, it's airy. So that was very nice. Let's give it a 6.5. And then last place that we went to kind of as a sit down kind of situation was Pizza Shed. We went to the one in Observatory. It was nice. It's the one with the rooftop. Yes, it's the one with the rooftop. I think everyone knows it as that, like the rooftop Pizza Shed. And they used to do the rooftop rendezvous at Pizza Shed, the ones when they were still in Cape Town. So that's where it would happen. The pizza was actually pretty good. I really liked the pizza, but it was also just a general pizza spot, you know. It's a pizza spot, very chilled. So I like pizza, I love pizza, and I enjoy that pizza. So I would give it, let's give it a 7, because if you go at sunset, it's really nice. You can see the sun setting. If you go upstairs, you know, also it's open air. It's a very nice place. It's very nice upstairs. Now for the parts that were kind of like a to-go type of situation. So would it really be Cape Town food reviews without a matcha spot? No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. Guys, matcha and smashed burgers have Cape Town in a choke hold. Yo. Guys, everywhere you look matcha, everywhere you look smash burger. Matcha, smash burger, smash burger, smash burger, matcha, smash burger, smash burger, matcha, smash. That is their brand. That is Cape Town's brand, okay? So we went to the very famous one, the nice to matcha spot. I like matcha. I had matcha, like the Woolies matcha, and I've also had matcha by itself, like when you go and get it from a restaurant from another place. And I got this matcha. It was the burnt butter, I believe, matcha. It was a hot one. I didn't get a cold one. And yeah, honestly, I was very much disappointed. I thought it would taste so good just because of the flavor that they called it as. Like, I think, I'm pretty sure it was a burnt butter, something like that. So I thought it would taste like really, really good. A 2 out of 10. It was just not enjoyable at all. The place is very cute and trendy. You can sit, there's like, it's a small space but you can still sit inside, and they have like really cool tiles. You guys are gonna get the picture basically. But that matcha really let me down. Maybe I should have tried the ice matchas, these strawberry matchas, the ones that are on trendy, on brand. But for me, it's like, you're a matcha spot. I feel like everything that you do with the matcha, and it's not like they have a lot of things on their menu. I'm pretty sure they have under 10 items on their menu that's related to like matcha drinks. So I was expecting for them to really like hit out the ballpark, because everyone's raised about this place. It's so good, it's so good, so good. But it wasn't good for me. So another place that we went to, I'll keep this one like on the sweeter side. Yeah, so the Kokosifa, there's definitely one in Joburg. So there's in Joburg and in Cape Town. Those are where they have their branches. We went to the one in Sea Point as well. Oh, okay, let's talk about it quickly. They have good flavors. I think maybe we also just got there, but we didn't even get there really in the afternoon. It was still kind of in the morning when we got there, but the products, they were already kind of stale. We got a cheesecake, which wasn't that great, and we definitely got a croissant, but I can't remember which flavor it was. I literally didn't even have a choice. I'd have to give it like a 3-4 out of 10. I don't know, maybe it's just me, guys, but for me, if you're specializing in something, I feel like you have to not miss. Like if you're a matcha spot, you can't miss on matcha. If you're a restaurant known for their croissants, you can't miss on your croissants. That completely changes the experience. Like a stale croissant versus a nice, soft, fluffy, warm croissant. Come on now. Come on now. All of these restaurants, I don't mind going back and trying other things on their menu. These are obviously my first impressions of these restaurants, because these are the first times I was also going to these restaurants and trying these things out. Another place is Cake Canteen. So funnily enough, Cake Canteen is actually not its own restaurant. It's inside house, which is an interiors design. Cake Canteen's prices are diabolical. That's one thing I can say for sure. But the cakes are good. The flavors are definitely there. They're usually nice and rich. They're dense. A lot of the stuff is dense. More of a dense cake because I like more of like chocolate flavors, caramel flavors, you know. The savories are definitely overpriced. Like for sure, 110% overpriced. I've had quite a few of their stuff. I don't know if they have like a menu also that kind of rotates quite often, so I don't know if I'll be able to find those specific items again, but one that I definitely hopefully still on, it was a chocolate caramel cheesecake, which was so good. It was so good. Cake Canteen, my dear, you get I would give you a 7 out of 10 just because your prices are diabolical. If your prices weren't diabolical, you would get an 8 out of 10. Yeah, possibly even a 9, because I don't understand why I'm paying that much for like one slice of cake. But yet again, we have to try it before we kick it. Another place that we went to that was sweet was Mochi Mochi. I didn't have mochi in my life before until I went there, and it's a very interesting texture flavor situation. It is quite nice. It is quite nice. I can say that I would go and get mochi again, but it's very nice. Got quite a couple of them. They're also not inexpensive, which is great. Or at least, let me not say, because I don't know what other mochi prices are like, but for me, I felt that was fine. Like 10 rand for a mochi sounds good to me. There were a couple of flavors that we got. One of my favorites, I think it was like is it a milk or a caramel? I can't remember, but it was really, really good. And then one of the ones that I just wanted to go, it was out of my comfort zone, but I wanted to try it because I've seen that a lot of the people that I see on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube who eat Asian food tends to like these like black bean mochi or black bean ice cream or sesame ice cream. Yeah, so it was kind of along that side, and I think I got the black bean or the sesame, I can't remember which one, but I got one of those. And I wouldn't do it again, but I wouldn't be opposed to trying something else that's kind of like a black bean or a red bean or sesame kind of ice cream. But those ones, yeah, mochi was actually quite nice. I would probably give them 8 out of 10. They have good flavors, a lot of flavors as well that you can choose from. You know, they'll definitely have something on the list for you that you might want to try. Also inexpensive. 3, there's quite a lot of space in the restaurant. So there's a first part that you go to, then when you go further into the restaurant, I think there's another restaurant hidden inside. I'm not sure what exactly I was seeing, but it definitely looked like another restaurant that was hidden inside. But yeah, I don't know, so we kind of sat a bit out of the way, but the place itself very aesthetic, very cutesy. Also Mochi Mochi is like a part of a bigger chain. There's like families surrounding restaurants, because there's a Ching Ching is one of them. Last 2 foodie places to review is Stad Burger. So I don't know where else there's Stad, but I know there's Joburg and there's Cape Town. definitely not in bloom, so I tried that out. It's alright.
I mean, it's alright. Like,
I went to the one in Sea Point. It's not something to write home about, so I would give that like a 5. And then last but not least is Burgers and Brews. If you see my TikToks, you already know about this place. But Burgers and Brews is also, no, it's in the CBD. It's kind of like a hole in the wall type of situation. You know what, let me just play the TikTok video for you guys for Burgers and Brews. Hi everyone, and welcome to the first episode of In and Around Cape Town. Today we went to Burgers and Brews in Bree Street, Cape Town CBD. It's kind of like a hole, like a window in the wall type of vibe. It's red, so you definitely won't miss it. And of course I included the prices, so I'm going to plug you guys. There is a bit of seating. There's the seating outside, and then there's also a little bit just in front of the window. But yeah, so we went to Silo Concert, so we took it as a takeaway and I tasted it there. Yeah, I would say the chicken sando, I'd probably give it like a 5-6 out of 10, just because it tastes like a really well done chicken sandwich. I feel like I could get kind of the same quality of the chicken sandwich at a really good deli, and probably like half the price. So yeah, those are my reviews for Burger and Brews. I'll probably maybe try a classic one later, but yeah, thanks for watching. Mwah! Okay guys, so that has been part 1 of the food reviews. Yay! Thank you very much for watching and following along. If you guys want to see any other videos or any types of content, please let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe. If you've made it this far, please put this emoji in the comment section so I can clock you. Yes, but yeah, have a great week further and see you guys next week.